Dios, qué locura, tío.
Here. Oh! Look at him now.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh,
Cockroaches can be a real problem, let's face it. And even the Pest Interceptors are up against it on this challenge. This is where we keep our chickens. And I came down here last night and this was a wash with cockroaches. How are we going to get rid of them? Well, first of all, let's have a look how bad the problem is. Watch this.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh shit. The size of them. My God. Oh. They're everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Wow. This is going to be some challenge. How are we going to get rid of these cockroaches? Whew. I'll show you tomorrow. We came up here 4 nights ago and this here, this dirt track was simply alive with them. Absolutely alive with them. In fact, there's one other place up here that was really bad. Because one thing I did do was I flooded this void here. Oh, there's some babies coming out. Oh shit! I looked away too soon. The more you look, the more you see. The more you look, the more you see. Ugh. And of course, what you don't want to be doing is stamping on them because they carry their eggs in what's called an oothicary. A bit of a weird word, isn't it? But basically, that's like the egg case. I think there's 36 eggs in most species, or the most common species, but when you splat one, those eggs, they spray all over the place and they're sticky, so they'll stick to surfaces, to your shoe, to wherever they land, then they'll hatch out. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge. This is going to be some fun. Okay, chickens, how are we going to get rid of all of your cockroach problems? How are we going to get rid of your cockroach problems? Well, let me explain what we're going to do. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to move these chickens out of here. We've also got a feral cat that's been left on the farm. So we're going to let the cat out in this area so it can have a bit more of a run. But feral cats, oh my God, they are super aggressive, super aggressive. So we'll probably have some fun moving that later. But we're going to leave the feral cat in this big enclosure, move these chickens to one of the other enclosures, and then later on tonight I'm going to come back and I'm going to spray this with an insecticide that you can use and us professionals can use all at the same time as well. But one of the first things I've had to do is make sure that the other chicken coops are all nice and clean. So I've been working hard on this one. This morning, but then I noticed inside here, look, I was just about to turn that tap on, and what I noticed was there's a little wasp nest, look. See those wasps on there? So what are we going to do now? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one-shot aerosol, but you don't have to use it as the one-shot. So to use the one-shot, you depress that right down and the whole can releases into a void space. So if you've got, say, cluster flies in your loft, this is absolutely perfect. But it'll also work on wasps, and you can use it just as like a wasp spray. So let's see it in action. It's a bit of an enclosed space, this, but that's them. Oh, there's another patch of them here, look. I don't know what I'm doing there. Oop. Look how fast it works on them. They're goners. They're literally dropping off, look. I'm going to clear all this out now, because obviously this is all potential cockroach food, which we don't want. So it's all about keeping the chickens clean. It's a bit warm today. But if you want to watch what we're doing at this farm, you'll need to go over to my personal YouTube channel, which is just Christan Hems, and there'll be a link right here, right now. But it might be that side. And you can see what we do with this amazing place. Let me just show you a little thing about it. We've even got a race course. So if you want to see what we do here, like I say, just pop over and you can see what we'll get up to. Okay, time to make sure there's no more wasp nests in these other buildings, and then I'm going to start clearing things out properly. This seems okay. There's any wasps in here? I'm liking that water there, look. So is there a wasp nest somewhere? Ah! There it is, the wasp nest, look. One shot aerosol by Pest Interceptors. And that's it. Oh, that was close. Obviously, if I was in the UK doing this, I'd probably put my bee suit on. These wood wasps aren't so aggressive as your English kind of wasps, your German and your common wasp. So just be careful if you're using these on English wasps, even though they're German wasps usually. But you know what I'm talking about. Right, Chucks, what are we doing? First things first, let's check that those wasps are dead. Been left for 10 minutes now. All we've got left is dead wasps. Completely dead. So that's the first test. Now I'm going to clean all this out, and then we're going to use an insecticide in here before we move the chickens in. Once all this mess is cleared out, and then the chickens can go in here. Once it's dry, the chickens can go in here, and this is going to be their new home. So it's time to get the big hose out. And you want to clean everywhere there's cracks and crevices, because what we want to do is wash any pheromones out, any cockroachy smells.
And all those little cracks and crevices in a building like this is the kind of places that cockroaches hide away every night. Right, I'm going to put my phone down and I'm going to get in there proper. So here's a good example. See in this wood where the peacocks and the chickens have been sat, that's going to be all full of food and eggs and things, so we're going to get the jet right in there. Look at these bits here, where it goes into the wall. Years and years of chicken muck and peacock muck in there, that all needs to be jetted out as much as we can. All these little cracks and crevices. Because if you're going to do a cockroach job, it's all about, like a lot of insect jobs in pest control, but with cockroaches it's super important to do a really, really thorough job. You don't want to be doing it more often than you have to do it, so do it right the first time round. No cutting corners. So look now, so it looked like there were no cockroaches in here. Look at all these baby cockroaches that are, that one trying to find a hidey hole. Another one there, another one there. That's because they've been flooded out, all these holes down that end. So that end's clear. I've just got to work out how to get all that shitty water out of there now. I think I've got to drill a hole through that wall in this sun. So we washed a load of baby ones out of there. You can see scurrying around, but look, the big ones are over this side. Even when somewhere looks like there's no cockroaches in, if there's cracks and crevices and if there's a food source, no matter how old that food source is, they're going to make it their food source. So thorough, okay? Now, one thing to remember is, like on a job like this, obviously your kitchen isn't as messy, well I hope it's not as messy as the chickens, but the principle is still the same. So if we can get rid of these cockroaches, which is a major problem at this farm, we're going to be using Pest Interceptors Advanced Insect Killer. This kills loads and loads of different insects. I'll put you a little list of all the insects that you can use this on right here. And you can see cockroaches on the list. So that's what we're going to be using. Now, we'll be using a professional sprayer to spray this just because of time and speed and things. But let's carry on watching. Let's see how we're going to prep this area ready to use Pest Interceptors Advanced Insect Killer. Now, I'm presuming that your kitchen doesn't look like this, but what you must do is remember it's the same principle. You need to take the food source away. So, with this, get the hoover and get into every little crack and cranny. And all this dust needs to go before you use any insecticides. Now, a very important thing here, okay? Whether you're using insecticides for moths or cockroaches like we are here, or fleas especially, make sure that you empty the hoover or the vacuum, whichever you want to call it. So this, when we open it up, that will be going in an outside bin, because inside there will be baby cockroaches, cockroach eggs, all sorts. And what happens in people's houses is you forget about doing this little bit of the job, and a few weeks later all those eggs hatch out and they come out of the main body, down here, back out of there, and then back into your house. So again, it's a thorough job. Make sure you do it step by step, just like this. Just to reiterate what I was saying, you've got to turn over every little leaf, every crack and crevice, because look, see these ones just running up here now? I've hardly seen any cockroaches from all the way up there, down here, and now they're all getting cornered. And the sprayer, get up in that corner, Rick. Is it up there? Up that, right in that corner. There they go. Look, they're all coming out of the wall. Right in that corner, mate.
So this could be where the...
There, that's it.
This could be where... oh, look over here as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look how much water coming off in here. Dirt.
Yeah, but we will clean all of that up. And then we'll spray.
So that's what they live in, all that shit there, look.
Yeah. I also had to make that so we could clean the place properly. Right. I don't think your kitchen is anything like this chicken coop, but the principle is still the same. So now I've got our insecticide. You can get that off our store, obviously. Just remember, even if you don't choose to use this one, which has got 3 active ingredients, an IGR in there, which means that the eggs that the cockroaches or fleas or whatever the insect is, the eggs won't work correctly, so they won't hatch out. So you need that 3-tier approach with pesticides and insecticides. That's got all these in, okay? But imagine this is your kitchen. So you need to look for every little nook and cranny, anywhere that a cockroach can hide, you need to spray. Now, I'm going to carry on using this in here, in all these little nooks and crannies, where the chickens are going to be staying, and it's going to take quite a while because we're using the amateur version, but this is pro and amateur use. So what I'm going to do, I've got a load of this in a massive 5-litre sprayer outside, and I'm going to use that for speed. Here you go. Let's get some insecticide on. All the places where you've got little all the places you've got little overhangs and nooks and crannies, anywhere that the cockroaches are going to walk around and pass over, all these little cracks down here, look. Also, if this is in your house, which is more likely to be than a chicken coop, let's face it, what you want to be doing is making a border so that the cockroaches have to cross it. So if this was your fridge, this is your fridge and it's like one of those big American fridges, really what you should do is pull it out, do the cleaning, spray underneath it and then push it back. But if you put a barrier, you can see it nicely marking, look, on the concrete there. If you make a barrier like that, well, every cockroach that's in here that wants to get there has to cross across a barrier of insecticide, and that will get on them and that will start to take effect pretty rapidly. I'm going to get on now, Rick, and
I hope this kills all the flies. They're driving me mad.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Oh, and one more thing. If you're using this inside, please make sure you have plenty of ventilation. It will take your breath away a little bit, so make sure you open all the windows. This is potent stuff, you know, so treat it with respect because it'll do the job. So here's a prime example, look. All those little holes, all those little cracks and crevices, you need to give them a good soaking. Again, making sure that there's that barrier around any ways in and any ways out. Any pipe holes that come through the wall, anything like that, give it a spray. I was saying earlier about that harbourage. I've just sprayed this corner. Look at them. They're bloody everywhere. You don't like that, do you? You don't like that, do you, mate? Look at them coming out of their little hidey holes. I knew they were up this corner. And this is kind of what you need to do, even if it's in your own kitchen. Because you wouldn't have known there was any cockroaches in here at all, would you? When I started, I think we'll get some out of here as well. Let's have a look. Unless we've rinsed them all out already. Yeah, I think this was one of their main little harbourages. Of course, if you're making a chicken coop, maybe don't make it out of this style of concrete. And leave no stone unturned. Look at them. Wow. This is one hell of a cockroach problem.
Right, I'm recording.
Look how bad it gets up here over.
Oh, so there, Dios.
Right. Look over here.
Hostia. ¡Oh, Dios, qué locura, tío!
Yeah. Oh! Look at them now.
Wow. Them
Dios,
everywhere.
Dios, everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Dios, Dios.
Look at them.
Dios, Dios. No hay
Mainly
escapatoria.
over by the walls, look, isn't
I
it?
don't know where to go.
Shouldn't we get our spray?
Look at this here.
Oh, they must have dropped some
these.
food.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, we're up against it here, man.
Me cago en la puta.
Right. Right, so.
Oh, you can see all the baby ones.
Oh my god, yes.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
Look at
We've
this.
got to get rid of
I
these.
think the trapper roaches are going to be quite good here. What do you think? You can get these off our website, by the way, or off Amazon, or off our Shopify channel. But that is shocking. That is shocking, because don't forget, this has already been treated
Are you
today.
going to go in there and put these traps in
I
there?
won't even go in there. What if one lands on my head? That's crazy.
I wasn't expecting that many. They're
So
all on the
maybe
ceiling.
we don't move the chickens tonight. Maybe we don't move the chickens tonight. Let's give this another day with the insecticides working, and we'll move the chickens tomorrow night, I think.
I think we should still
That's
put these down
insane.
though.
Yeah, we'll put some of these
'Cause there's
down
that
in
many.
here. We'll put some in where the chickens are as well, because if this is this bad in here, oh my God, it's not even late yet either, is it? That's crazy. All over the walls. Wow. We could stick them on the walls, because these roach traps, they're
You can stick them on the wall.
they're very versatile. But when you've got a cockroach problem that's like this, I don't think it really matters where I put them, does it? Right, well, we'll leave one up here. There you go, guys.
Don't get your fingers stuck in it.
Right, well, I'm just chucking them anywhere, can't I, really?
It's so humid in there.
It's
I
perfect.
can literally smell like chickens.
Should we make some more up for the other one then? Yeah. And I'll use all these in here. In fact, the other place was over there, wasn't it? We might have to use baits on this one, but let's see. Let's see how efficient our product is at getting rid of these cockroaches. Because even our product's got its limits. This is going to be pushing the limits, big style. Okay, so this is where the chickens are. Now we've seen how bad it is up that other part where I was going to move the chickens to. Well,
Whoa. They're all baby cockroaches.
oh my God. Look at them on
They're all eating the watermelon.
Look at them on that watermelon.
The door won't stay shut.
Shall I give
Oh,
it a
look at
kick?
all the tiny ones.
It's alive with them, isn't it?
Oh,
Shall I give this a kick, dude?
I'm worried that, no, I don't want you to kick it at me.
I'll put these down first. So let's see how bad it actually
Look
is.
how many babies. Oh, look at this. Look at all those nymphs eating that poo, chicken poo. That's crazy how many baby cockroaches are in here. So you're going to put these traps down?
And we'll see how bad it is in here, because this is untreated.
Yeah, this is untreated.
This is untreated now.
It's literally crawling with them.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to put this here. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what the results are. Nothing too dramatic over here. Oh, here's a goner who's on the way, look. Still moving a little bit. 2 or 3 here. Oh, look, there's more. The more you look, the more dead cockroaches there are.
This
They're
is
not
crazy
quite
how
dead.
they're still moving. Oh, isn't that one full of loads of baby eggs? That is crazy how they're just like the living dead.
Yeah. Yeah, they hate the light, so if these was okay, they'd be scurrying into
It amazes me
places.
how much they still... They're dead, but they still carry on moving, don't
Let's have a
they?
look in here then. Sorry about the echo in here, but... Oh, they're everywhere.
He was alive in here last night. Oh,
Look at them.
Mr. Wasp.
Look at them all on the floor, look. The more you look, the more there is. Oh, we need to check the traps.
Oh, flipping it. Look at that from here.
Look at this one.
Can you open it?
Oh my God. Should we have a look at them in the light?
Yeah. We could leave them in here for longer.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. These trapper roaches. I'll just carry on working. Let's have a look at these ones.
Oh, look at the babies stuff on there, look at this.
Nymphs.
Well, we'll leave these doing their thing until we've got on top of the numbers, because these are going to help us monitor it and just see where we're going with it.
Because we're up against it at this place.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. Right, let's go look at the bad bit. This wasn't even the worst part. I thought we were clearing this out. I didn't think there was a major cockroach problem up here, but obviously there is. So we're going to carry on monitoring this for a few days. But where we think the real problem is where the actual chickens are. I did want to move them today, but with all these cockroaches still here, perhaps we'll just leave them for another day.
I'm amazed that the chickens don't eat the cockroaches.
Yeah. You know, we'll have to watch that they don't get out. Let's have a look what's on the pathway. Hello, guys. Just close that behind you.
Oh my God, look at the size of that dump. Look at that. It's come out of a chicken. It's all the watermelon they've been eating.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that one's full on.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So, try and open it so you can see in the sun.
Hello, chicken.
Look at that. That is truly gross, isn't it?
Look at the one in the middle. How big it is.
Nymphs, adults, vile.
Someone left the avocado here. I needed to grow that.
What I might do with these is put these on top of here for now.
Hello, chicken.
And again, absolutely. So the problem here is a lot worse than up there. So if you can get rid of the food sources, there's no reason for the cockroaches to come to your chicken, your kitchen, I should say, or your chicken coop. Vile. You could actually go in these lock cages, but I don't want the chickens finding them and picking them off.
I think they want something to eat.
Yes, I didn't feed them their scraps yesterday. So what I'm going to do, put these out of the sun in these cages, I think, Rick. And, well, what are we going to do next?
I suppose we're going to have to keep cleaning it and then spraying it down.
I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this maybe cleaned today or tomorrow. We'll leave the insecticide to work a little bit longer before we move these girls up to their new home. I hope your kitchen isn't like this, but if it is, you need to give it a clean before you start using the insecticides. Clean, then use the insecticides. So this is the next night, and look, it's definitely getting better. It's definitely getting better. But I think I'm going to give them another blast, you know, take advantage of these ones that are out. I need to move them chickens, man. I really don't like this stuff. Oh, yes. Run! You can run, but you cannot hide. So let's have a look today how the insecticide is doing straight away. Look on the entrance here. I hope that's zooming in. Hard to see in this bright sunlight. As you can see there, on their way out, thank God. Cockroaches, it does take quite a time to actually for the insecticide to take full effect, but you can see in here, there's cockroaches everywhere now, dead and dying, millions of them. I think I may, this is what you want, isn't it, really? If you've got a kitchen that's got cockroaches, this is how you want it to look. There's loads of half dead and already dead cockroaches. cockroaches everywhere you look. But I think the problem in here was so bad, so bad, as we can see on these glue boards, which you can buy off our store. Just look for the trapper roach. Oh, they're horrible, aren't they? Oh, vile things. Yeah, I'm going to give it one more night in here before we put the chickens in, I think. I'm going to sweep up all these carcasses. They're literally every few inches, look. And then, at some point, I'll be allowed to put the, oh my God, the chickens in here. Bless them.
This was one of those jobs where it should have been quite an easy little job, but it turned out to be an absolute beast of a job. And we still haven't finished it yet. I've still got to move the chickens from down there to their new home and then de-cockroach the real problem area. You gotta love this about roaches. Look at him. Probably one of his sons or daughters. Not good for you, is it, mate? Now let's see how we're getting on in here. These are all carcasses I brushed out over here earlier today. You can see the wall is definitely getting better. This is only day 3. There's still plenty in here. I just saw a load. Oh, how's my head? I just saw a load in that hole right there. Ooh, it's gross in here. Let's have a look. That sounded hollow, so that all inside there might be full of old chicken droppings and all sorts. And there might be a load of food in there. I'm gonna have to blast some in, I think. Let's get some in there. Hopefully the pressure of that will have given it a good soaking in there. But look, any little crack or crevice, look. See them in that one over there? See that? There's a look. Yeah. Let's see what happens on this one. Ah, run! You can run, but you can't hide. Oh, this is so grim. This is really grim work. The truth is, if I had more time, what I would probably do is I would leave this work for a week before retreating. But as you can see, I mean, it's quite a problem, isn't it? It's quite a problem, this one. So I'm going to zap all these live adults. They've probably already got insecticide on them, but from the residual that we've already used, but this is just going to speed things up. We definitely need all the help we can get. I really hope one doesn't drop on my head. Oh, you're a beast. They run to the little nooks and crannies, the little hidey holes. That one's that big it won't fit in a hidey hole, I think. It really is quite a challenge, this one. Don't forget, we've still got to do the main chicken coop. There's been nothing living in here for years. But now I've seen those cockroaches go in that hole, in that bit that was all... there was a void inside there, and that could literally be full of cockroaches. But they've given us another little secret, haven't they? So, I don't know what the hell that is squeaking in here. The hell is it?
Going everywhere.
Look at it, there's the sunlight hitting them. Horrible. You're outside, so there's a lot less outside, look. Isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot less.
Right. So let's look then. I think it's day 4.
That's a lot better.
Wow.
Well, there's a few running around.
But you look here, see this? See that hole? And when I tapped it, you listen to this. It's hollow. So that...
Check the cockroach trap.
Oh, they're full to the brim. You can't get anything else
I
on them.
haven't seen them.
Yeah. You can't get anything else on them. Right. I don't think I need to spray any more in here though, because the residual insecticide is doing its thing. So we'll, couple more days, I think we'll move the chickens in at long last. They'll be happy about that. Right. Okay, let's see what the results are.
Is that hole?
Loads better. But still, that hole there, look.
Weirdly, it smells a bit less.
There's a lot of cockroaches there, wasn't there? There's a lot of cockroaches.
But they're literally nowhere near as the same amount as there was before.
And I think I'll give it another blast in there and keep an eye on that. And I reckon that's job's done. Chicken moving now. Well, the truth of the matter is there's so few dead bodies in here. And we saw last night how few cockroaches there were on the walls. I think the battle is nearly done. The truth of the matter is though, this is a residual insecticide. A residual insecticide means it stays active and keeps working. So, I mean, I'll be absolutely honest with you. This is the first time we've used our product on cockroaches on an extent like this. This was a real challenge and I am really impressed. Really, really impressed. These cockroaches are quite numerous, but they aren't anymore, thanks to...
All we've got to do now is move the chickens in.
Yeah, let's move them chickens. Okay, it's time to rehome the chickens in their non-cockroach pen. Is it a pen? Chicken pen? Chicken pen, yeah. Now, you got that one? Yeah. I'll get this one. Hello.
Come here.
Get that one.
Oh, you fucker.
Come here, come here. Help for you.
No, you just have to get her the kick, yeah?
You're going to kick me? You won't kick me, will you?
Come here.
Do you want me to do it? I'm trying to hold the door shut. Yeah.
It's a...
Baby,
Go on then, Rick. Show us how to do it. Show us how to do it, Rick. Oh, you... He's fast. Are you going cornered now?
You're never going to catch this. Can you close this? The gates?
Come on.
Yeah, the small ones.
So that's locked now.
Fucking hell, I'm sorry for swearing. These are making some good...
That's some good eggage. Some cockroaches.
Right.
Can you grab him inside there?
I want to get...
But lock you in until you catch him. Fine. He don't want to be caught, does he? Oh, he's got him, he's got him. So that's one down. You got him. Should we take that one up first?
Yeah, come put it
Right, watch this gate then, Marcus. Watch the dog, don't you eat us.
And you dog eat. You don't eat it.
Come on, chick. This has been hard work, getting you cockroach free. Right.
He's going to still be trying to catch that chicken.
Okay, so should we release him now? Watch that dog. Going to your new home now.
There you go, look. Sit you there. Yeah.
You like that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Now you've got no cockroaches to worry about, have you?
Is that gate shut?
No cockroaches now. Yeah? Yeah, you got a nice egg then. Go on then. Oh, sounds like German's got the next one.
There's no point in reasoning with it.
It'll outsmart you.
He's going to grab it. As soon as you've grabbed it, he'll just give up.
You're going to be there for hours.
You got to corner it, man. You got to outsmart it.
The dog's trying to get it.
Oh.
That's not the worst place.
Come on, man.
Come on. Can I play one?
The dog would catch it, I feel. Look at the concentration.
Come on.
Would you like that dog?
Oh!
Oh!
That's the first I've seen a chicken fly.
Yeah, I just made it up here.
Should have flown up.
Would be easier to catch it when it's inside the cage.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Down you come.
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you, girl? Look at that concentration.
Yeah, you got him, 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 you got him. Yes!
Well done, Rick.
Well done.
Come on, calm down.
You can be in our chicken catching department now.
Here's your friend, look.
Go back in with your mate. Let me shut the gate.
There you go, clean. I'm going to have a shower.
Okay, and just Rick.
Yeah, oh.
And just remember, this was like a cockroach problem from hell. And this product is what solved the problem. I was speaking to the original owners of this farm, and he was saying he's been spraying these for years and years and years, and he's never been able to get rid of them. As you can see from our film, with our product, we've got rid of these cockroaches that no one else could get rid of. Have you got a problem with flies in your garden, around your home? Here is the solution. It's absolutely fantastic. It's great for the environment, no insecticides. This fly trap is fantastic. All you do is add water in through here, pour the water in, put the lid back on, and this will attract flies like you wouldn't believe. This has been here for 2 or 3 days, and look at how many dead flies are in there. It's absolutely gross, isn't it? You can get these off our website. You can find them on Amazon. I'll give you a link right here, right now, and you can click on that and it'll take you straight to where we sell these on our online store. No more flies, get yourselves one of our fly traps. Woo. Sorry for all the shirt off action in this section, but it's really, really hot here today. So what I'm doing now, we've moved the chickens. I need to release the horrible cat that lives in there that we've been left with. I think it's a bit feral, so this is going to be its new home, and it can have all the space it wants. Now, it's the same principle whether this is your chicken coop or if it's your kitchen, okay, and you've got cockroaches or any other pests. You need to thoroughly clean it. So on this, it doesn't just mean that bit, it means all the way around as well. Every nook and cranny, every bit of dust, it all needs to be jetted away and cleaned and allowed to dry. All of this is all hidey holes for cockroaches on this one, but it could be fleas, it could be a million other little beasties. Look at all this crap coming off here, look. All of that needs to go because it's food sources, it's going to affect the way the insecticide works. Dust is your enemy basically, and so are little cracks and crevices like down there, look. Keep jetting until it's all clear. Obviously you won't be able to do this in your kitchen, but the principle is still the same. You need to get super clean. And when I say every crack and crevice, have pity on me. Thank God that your kitchen doesn't look like this, eh? But look how immaculate everything is. All of these little gaps and cracks have all been cleaned. You could do this with your Hoover. Obviously you can't use a high pressure hose pipe in your house. But look, there's holes left, right and centre. All of these places are little hidey holes where your cockroaches and other beasties will live. So get in there, get it clean, don't do half a job. Right, so now we've got this area all beautifully spick and span. Now, if you've got a cat, I want you to take your cat out of the house while you spray your house, okay, or spray your kitchen or whatever you're spraying. You don't want to be using this while there's cats or dogs walking around or any animals in the house. You don't want to use it if you've got a fish tank in the house. All these things, you can use it, but don't spray it while the animals are in the house.
much the same as yourself and the kids and stuff. While it's drying, just remove yourself from the premises. Open a few windows. When you're using our product, it says in big letters on the back that you must use in a well ventilated space. Obviously this is pretty well ventilated. So, advanced insect killer from Pest Interceptors, and I'm going to show you now what I would do if we were in your kitchen. But the truth of the matter is to spray every crack and crevice, all over these walls, inside, around all the joints of the doors, little cracks, inside all of these coups. Well, that would take me forever and a day with one of these, wouldn't it? But for you, it's perfect because you've got 2 sprays, one you can jet in. In fact, let me just show you. Okay, so this is the most common spray that you will use when it's the spraying out like that. So for surfaces, you just want a light dusting like this, okay? But when you've got cracks and crevices, what you want to do is turn that 180 degrees. Can you see like these holes like that? Perfect. And then once it's dry, only when it's dry, then I'll release the beast, otherwise known as our feral cat that we've been left with. So always use insecticides with a lot of care. Always read the label, okay? The label is very, very important for your safety, for your children's safety, for your pet's safety, and for everyone's safety at large. So please read the label on the back. Thanks to Pest Interceptors Advanced Insect Killer, the cat can be released into its big, massive pen. Can you believe it's been kept in there? Because it's so angry. You look a bit scared there, mate. Come on, you can come out now. Come on. Come on, don't attack me. Don't attack me. That's it. Have a nice stretch. Look at its hair, how it's all matted. Come on. You want some of that? Or do you want to come out? Come on out. Come on.
I think he wants to eat.
We'll come and check on you later. Poor thing. But at least you've got somewhere to roam. So, if you want some advanced insect killer, then I suggest you go to this link here. And if you'd like to know a load more about insect pests, watch this playlist. Why not watch this video? And why not give us a subscribe? Thank you for watching. And at last, the chickens have got a lovely place to live. And the feral cat that we got left is now free to roam.